Hi, it's Simon Reynolds here, and today I want to talk about a really important thing, and that is creating a checklist for an awesome business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 7 areas to look at and evaluate your business on. And if you get all these 7 going well, it's almost certain that you're going to make a very large amount of money in your business. But if you don't have all 7 of these aspects, then your chances of making a lot of money in business are actually pretty small. So here's the checklist for a great business. Number 1, to have a great business, you need to be clear about your 1 and 3 year goals for the company. What are you going to do this year in order to make your company better? What are the significant steps you're going to take? You need to be clear about that. And then for the bigger picture, what are you going to do over the next 3 years? How's that company going to grow? What's your vision for that? Now, I personally don't believe you should spend much time thinking beyond 3 years, because business is changing so rapidly, your niche or your market is changing so dynamically. Anything more than 3 years is probably a bit too long. But concentrating on your 1 year goals and your 3 year vision, very, very important. You've got to be super clear about that, and most business owners aren't. Point 2, for your checklist on how to create a great business, is you need to have developed strong reasons why a customer should buy from you. So time and time again, I am coaching entrepreneurs and I say, what are the 3 reasons why someone should buy your product versus someone else's? And they're not totally clear on them. So you need to have at least between 3 and 7 reasons why you're better than the competitors. And if you can't think of any reasons, you've got to generate those reasons. Because unless you and your staff are crystal clear about why someone should buy from you, then you're always going to find that your growth is slower than it could be. Next up, you need to have an effective lead generation system. A lot of people just get business by luck or by referral. But if you also matched getting business that comes in on its own with a consistent marketing system that brings in leads each and every week, well, if you do that, you're going to find you grow a much faster business. Now, most businesses do not have an effective lead generation system. They really just practice hope marketing. They hope some business will come through the door. You've got to really develop that if you want to grow something big. Next up on your checklist for creating an awesome business is you need to have a powerful sales presentation to close those leads. So many businesses have got plenty of people coming in and inquiring, but the number of people they turn into customers is not necessarily high. You've also got to have a very slick, effective, compelling sales presentation so that you and your staff say the right things to close the deal. Okay, so we're continuing on with a checklist for creating an awesome business. Next up is you need to have a high caliber team around you to help you. You know, so many entrepreneurs are doing it all themselves. They really do feel they're the only smart person in their business. You've got to take the time to find other good people, because if it's all going to be you, then what you'll find is you grow to a certain extent and then you just stop growing and you start getting exhausted. You've got to develop that high caliber team around you. Next up in our checklist for creating a super powerful business is you want to make sure that you have a business that's based around checklists. So each staff members should have checklists of what they have to do their job well. You need checklists for how you're going to handle clients, or how you're going to grow your business, or how you're going to manage the finances. Building a business around checklists is an incredibly powerful way to make sure that you're creating a foundation for enormous growth, rather than just relying on the talent of you and a handful of staff. And finally, in our checklist for creating an awesome business, have a system for maintaining great client relationships. You know, so many of us, we just want to get the next client and we forget to look after the clients we've already got. You need to create a system so that your clients feel really good about you. They stay with you and they buy more from you. So have a think about that checklist and compare your business to that checklist. And I'm sure you'll find there's always going to be 2 or 3 areas that you could improve to take your business to another level. If you found this business tip helpful, come onto my website, simonreynolds.com. That's S-I-I, Simon with 2 I's, S-I-I-M-O-N, Reynolds.com. Sign up for our email list, and every week we're going to send you cool videos like this that'll really help you grow your business. Go on to simonreynolds.com now.